And we're back. Week 9 power rankings. Brady is Roger Goodell, joined by co-host Boone.
How we doing? Sorry we didn't get a live video in Cincinnati. Brady couldn't even drive me back to the airport, so that's kind of the laziness we had from the kid that weekend.
I was doing work. I had work.
No, you weren't.
I was working till like 8 on Friday.
Oh, okay. I thought
eight o'clock on a Friday. I heard it.
Joined by Edison Moeller, who is, you'll hear his voice, you won't see him. He's like a ghost.
Maybe next time. We're back. How we doing? We are back. 6-3. We're back, fellas.
What a turnaround. Eddie Moeller is in first place in the standings right now.
Yeah, first time for everything.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you just showed everyone the power rankings. Now they're gonna put out the show.
All right, we're recording this over.
And there it is.
No, we're not. We're fucking going with it. We're fucking going with it. All right, 2023 Week 9, Brady's Roger Goodell power rankings. Here we go. Power rankings.
Weezy.
And Mom and Big D's power rankings this week. Number one.
Let's get to it.
They both have each other.
No, what a surprise.
I don't often pick myself first, but I think I have a more superior team than Eddie. He's on a hot streak. His team's good. He's figured out how to be a manager, like I've told him the last couple of weeks.
Hey, we're not send players that are out anymore. Holy.
That's a good point. Now, my team has more points than Eddie, and I beat him, so that's why I put myself first. Eddie's team's good, though. All of a sudden is a playoff team and a contender to win this league.
Eddie, what do you have to say about your team?
We're cooking. We're back. Rough start to the year, but we're climbing in points, which is what I like the most. But we're solid everywhere. I think we got players in. We got George Kittle. Shout out.
Side note, I also
George
Kittle this
year. Shout out Jemba. But running backs coming into form. Deontay Johnson's looking like a wide receiver 2 at a minimum. Liking the squad here for sure.
Is James Conner back?
Yeah, he's
supposed to play this week. I'm taking that and running. We got Bijan. We got a rotation now. Bijan, James Conner. We'll see how A-Chain impacts the backfield.
They started being out of the league. I gotta change that.
Still got to like Raheem Mostert at the end of the day.
This is Eddie's kryptonite. When he has decisions to make,
oh Lord,
he tends to, make the wrong ones. That's all I'm saying. I'm not hating though. Great team.
All right, number 2.
This is pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Come on, I got 20 minutes till Leggets, Brady. You got to be a little quicker today. We just talked about both of these teams. So
I'll speak on it a little bit. I think compared to Bond's team, I think clearly we're top 2 at this point. I do think that I have a little more spread out in terms of I think I'm flexing better guys, things like that, and better options. But Mbon has very high end upside, right? C-Mac, AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts. That alone is pretty scary. So got to put some respect on Bond's team for sure.
All right, 3 both got Tizo.
Yeah, I'll take over here. Freeman's got a good team. Just kind of right there. The only reason I don't like Chris Godwin really at all, but and I'm not a fan of Pittman. What's he at this time?
Pittman is
11. All right, that's actually better than I thought. If Hawkins
he's actually been pretty solid. 22, 18, and 14 the past 4 weeks.
If Hawkinson can stay healthy, because I know he's dealing with the rib, and Henry gets going, he's probably going to win the league. Because the rest of his team's the reason why I put him at 3 is that I don't like how his number 1 running back or 2 running back is on the same team as the quarterback. I just never like that. It doesn't look right.
I hear that. Well, I think his downfall could potentially be Devontae Adams.
Right.
Adams still getting all the target share. He's still getting the targets, but it keeps coming. It keeps getting to being less downfield. We don't really know what's good with O'Connell. Still, he's got ETN, he's got Derrick Henry, he's got a good quarterback, he's got a great tight end. So, he's definitely up there for sure.
Raiders
and he's got the wins to make the playoffs.
Raiders should have kept Jared Stidham. He fucking fed Devontae that ball. 4.
Right.
A little change here. I have Chicalo. I think Chicalo's team is still pretty damn good. Goff's been great this year. Eckler's been solid.
Injured.
Yeah.
I think Jonathan Taylor's going to start taking off this week. Levis seems to love D-Hop. That's a good question. Mixon's figuring it out.
Mixon, the Bengals offense is getting running. The wheels are turning there. I'll tell you that.
This starting lineup is very freaking good.
He's got Nico Collins.
Just if one of these big names gets injured, he's fucked.
Right. I'm re-looking. Might have to put Chicalo up one more. He's got a good squad.
Nico Collins on the bench too.
Hey, chill.
Shout out Eddie for that trade.
Shout out me for that trade. No, Chicago's got a good team. Right. He's got a guy everywhere. I will say the receivers, I could see the receivers shorthanding him out of nowhere. Whether it be D-Hop not producing, Mike Evans just doing Mike Evans things. But Keenan Allen's ridiculous. And shout out my boy Logan Thomas. So, yeah, Chicago's got a good team. I got Foster right here. I think brutal start, like me, but, he's just the guy in every league that took Alvin Kamara at the right pick, And to top it all off, got DeAndre Swift. Like, those are like he picked 2 league winners after taking Kupp.
He also has Cooper Kupp, who's on a bye this week.
Too. Exactly. I will say this depth ain't it, but
right,
yeah, he's got guys everywhere. So I got to put Foster up there. He gets in the playoffs.
Foster at 5. I do like his team. I think he's having a nice little comeback. I did. Yeah, I just didn't like the depth. I think Chicalo with Nico Collins, he's got a good depth play, which I don't think Foster really has unless you think Kyle Pitts is going to.
Right. You don't want to be relying on guys like Noah Brown, Jaden Reed, but,
Yeah.
All right. Sticks.
Tyler. Ty Walker might be the most unlucky person in this league. I think if I'm not mistaken, he's second in scoring. And his points against isn't that high. Like, it's not ridiculously high.
It's not like over his or anything. You're right.
He's kind of in the middle, whereas Eddie's points against, another reason why I'm putting myself number 1 is
the lowest.
Is the lowest by a landslide. And that eventually checks out with Kittis scoring, I think, 70 points against me this week. That was the first time all week I had a free win. But Ty's just unlucky. Like, he's 4-5, but I still like his team. I put Kittis above him because I don't think Kelsey and Mahomes are going to have a game like they did against the Dolphins for the rest of the year. Even playing.
Right. That's fair.
I think we all expected where I got lucky to the fact where I played Kittis when Mahomes and Kelsey did nothing. It pretty much happens once a season. So that's why I still think Kittis' team's fine and in the playoffs.
Yeah, might have to up Kittis. That combo alone is just going to get you, unless you're just not making the right decisions. That's going to get you there for sure.
Yeah, I think Kittis' team too, along with James Cook's a little frightening. Pickens had a bad week. His whole team just had a horrible week this week. I still think. I
will say, Kittis does need to pick up a win ASAP. 4 in a row is not good.
4 in a row sucks. He started 5-0.
Insanity.
No, he's on a 2-game losing streak.
2. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Kittis. That was slander.
Yeah, I just think Ty's team's just as good, to be honest. I think Ty and Kittis are going to be the 2 teams that are on the bubble.
Right. Yeah. We had Ty and Kittis kind of in that back-to-back. Real quick on Ty's team. I just got to say, Ty has some of the picks of the year and the pickups of the year. So got to respect that. Tyreek was easily the best pick per value, in my opinion. Maybe Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, I was
He's the
gonna
guy.
say.
Right.
Everyone and their mother said to pick Jamar Chase over Christian McCaffrey, and I didn't.
Right. And even over Tyreek, right? So he's got that. He got Josh Jacobs pretty on the late side, in my opinion. And then he picked up, guys like Taysom Hill, who's a tight end 1 now. Puka Nacua, still going to be great for the year, I think. So shout out, Ty.
Yeah, it's great. It's crazy how he's, like I said, second in scoring. And I believe like somewhere in the middle in points against and is 4 and 5.
Right. Yeah,
he
must win for him. Must win against Brady. Oh, Brady.
Oh, that's the team you want.
Oh, Brady.
All right, we're to 8. I got Lengel. You have Selman. I think Selman's team's fraudulent. I think it's very fraudulent.
Fraudulent? I can definitely see that.
He's the second lowest scorer and has the second lowest points against, and is still like he's 5 and 4. He's on, I believe, a pretty good losing streak. But if you look at his lineup, right, Jamar Chase hasn't been the guy this year like he has been in the past. Like you just said, like Hill would have been the pick over Jamar Chase. Now I don't know how many people are going to do that, but to start Dalton Kincaid, Gabe Davis, Ridley.
Has not
been it either.
Ridley hasn't done it. Like Madison,
you gotta hate the Gabe Davis, Dalton Kincaid double play right there.
100%. I'm not that kind of person. And then Levis. I mean, he has Tua, so Tua's on a bye. But I mean, even Waddle hasn't been good this year, like up to his standard. I mean, he's
definitely fair.
23.
I may have overranked Selman here, but I just think full lineup any given week, Selman can put up a good 170. He's got Tua. He's got the whole Jamar Waddle can flex Ridley Zay Flowers combo.
That's true.
And I gotta say, Dalton Kincaid is that guy. I got him in Dynasty, but he's gonna be tight end 1 for the rest of the year, no doubt. So
you're saying in Buffalo?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I thought you meant he's going to be the tight end 1 in fantasy.
Oh, geez, no, not no.
The reason I have Bob over Selman is because I think Bob's team's really good. He's just getting unlucky yet again. I think the trade he made with Kittis was smart.
Right.
Somehow get rid of Judy. Tank Dell's not going to win you games in a must-win situation, whereas DK Metcalf could.
Right.
I mean, T. Higgins going down sounds like week to week is absolutely killer, but he does get Debo back. So if you look at his team, he's got Breece Hall, Dave Montgomery coming back. He's got Sam Laporta, who's top 3 tight end. Debo coming back, Metcalf and Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, we're gonna make a mid episode power rank up for Jason. Bob's bringing a lineup for sure.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Bob seems also, I believe, 4th in scoring. So, like,
matter of fact, I am playing Bob this week. Let's eat.
All right, let's move on, Brady. I'm running out of time here. I put Brady above Selman. Like I said, Selman's team I don't think is very good. Brady has scored more points than Selman this year.
Okay.
I think Brady's coming off a W. I mean, 3 and 6. DJ Moore's having a revenge game. I think he's coming back. I don't think his team's that good, but I saved him. Like,
I need Kyron Williams back really bad.
My thing is that, like, yeah, I got AJ Brown and he's been great, but Brady's, I believe, 3 and 3 since then, or 3 and 2. Like, he has a winning record since this trade. Johnny Smith is. I just look at this lineup. I think it's better than Selman's. I really do.
I think Selman's getting a little more firepower here, but I
think it'll be fine.
Brady could climb back.
I
need Kyron Williams back badly.
It's a big matchup between Eddie and Brady. I think that's a big matchup because Eddie's riding the hot hand. Brady is almost in a must-win situation. I thought you said he played. Who do you play? Oh, you play Bob.
I'm playing Bob.
I'm sorry. Same kind of situation though. Eddie's hot. Bob scores points and loses games, and his team's healthier than it ever was. That'll be interesting. Do we even have to talk about the last 2 teams? Because I think they both suck.
Yeah, they're horrible.
I don't think we even need to talk about Jimmy's team. And granted,
He's not even projected 100 points.
I do
Does
feel
he have a full lineup?
He's
Wait, what'd you say?
100.
Who? Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Oh God.
Does he have a full lineup?
Zach Charbonnet is RB1 this week for Jimmy. I mean, dude, this is a dumpster fire.
He's got 3 rookies in his starting lineup: Charbonnet, Josh Downs, and Michael Wilson. And Downs and Wilson are both questionable.
I mean, yeah, the Luke Jefferson is one thing, but he traded his 2nd or 3rd round pick for fucking Brian Robinson. He deserves this. I said this was the worst trade in the history of fantasy football, and it's turning out to be accurate. George Kittle preseason is probably the number 3 tight end behind Andrews and Kelsey.
Talk about buy low. I mean, dude, you gave him a running back that splits carries. I know he has more touches than Gibson, but dude.
Brian Robinson's
number 1 running back.
11, 9, 8, 13. Most points Brian Robinson's actually he scored 29 against Denver.
And that's when I
he didn't even get those points. That's what he traded for. He traded him after the fact. So if you look at the points he scored since his 29, it's not good. And his snap count, his high snap count is 56%.
13, 8, 13, 7.
For sure.
I mean, great trade by Eddie. But Jesus Christ. All right. And then Hojan's team.
Jimmy's in a rough spot.
We'll go to the league matchups this week. We'll start off with me versus Ty.
Hojan's starting Roschon Johnson tonight and Michael Meyer. Like this.
And
Tyler. That team's horrible.
All right.
Who are we going with first, Brandon?
Me versus Ty.
Hoj just keeps putting his chips in with Jordan Love, and it keeps not working out. We gotta make it switch.
This is a big game. This is another big game. Ty's in a must win. Brady's in a must win. This is gonna be close too. Rachaad White coming off a 20-point day. DJ Moore, his revenge game. Adam Thielen always likes picking on the Bears. I'm leaning Brady here, dude. Go up to the top again. Let's see Ty's matchups. Taysom Hill, Joe Burrow's figured it out. David Montgomery's back. I'm picking Brady. I'm picking Brady to win this week. Eddie?
He doesn't have Tyreek or Puka, which is why I have confidence.
Eddie out? All right, I don't hear Eddie. So Brady, give me your pick.
I'm not gonna throw money on my own game, but I like
Ty versus Brady.
Yeah.
Okay, now we hear Eddie. He's back in. He's left rested.
I like
my flyer. We're going with Brady.
Tyreek and Puka are on a bye, so I like my.
No Tyreek, no Puka. Got it up here, man. He's playing Elijah Moore and Ezekiel Elliott.
Need a dub.
He's starting Zeke.
Yeah.
All right, Brady.
And Brady's got guys in the okay.
Damn,
yeah, we're going with Brady here.
All right, let's move on.
Chicalo. All right, Chicalo. Do we even need to say anything else?
Chicalo, Hojan's team's terrible.
He's putting Roschon Johnson, Tyler Algier, and Michael Meyer.
Isn't Khalil Herbert playing tonight?
No.
Pretty sure.
Oh, he's out?
He's out.
Okay. Well, that's
all right. He's got Brandon Ayuk sitting on.
Still, if he was starting a 3rd string running back. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he'll put Ayuk in his lineup, but you never know.
You also don't know if he's taken out. For Christ's sake,
I bet you Roschon Johnson. Wait, is what's his name still on his team? The fucking running back from Dallas who hasn't seen the field, the little dude.
Oh, Deuce Vaughn? No, he's
Deuce Vaughn.
Oh, he finally dropped Deuce Vaughn. Congratulations, Coach.
All right, I'm taking Chicalo.
Yeah, gotta go with Chicalo here. Healthy lineup.
Chicalo's the highest scorer. We have him back on the show next week. Bold take.
Kyle's probably not even paying attention to this game. Selman versus Kiddis.
This is a loser leaves town game, boys. I think this is a loser leaves town. These are two teams that are both of them are like playoff teams record-wise, but I don't see them. I see one of these teams getting in and one not. I think this is a loser leaves town game. Kiddis just made a trade. That's probably why he has an empty spot. So you got to think Tank Dell's going to play, and you got to also think that
you got to think he's taking Kareem on now too for Gus Edwards is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, again, he just hasn't.
I gotta go with Selman here. Just no Mahomes, no Kelsey. Just a brutal position to be in.
I'm with you, Daddy.
He's got some juice. He has got Gus Edwards on the bench, Tank Dell, but
who's he starting at tight end?
Tyler Conklin.
He's rolling with Tyler Conklin.
Oh, I'm agreeing.
Who had a good game last week, but
I'm going Selman.
Selman in a must win.
I'm gonna pick Kiddis.
Nice sleeper pick right there. I mean, he's gonna get the guys in the lineups.
He was limited.
Wow, this is gonna be a good game.
Yeah, this is a big one, and I'm happy that Foster has some bye week issues. I know Cooper Kupp's not playing. Gardner Minshew's the quarterback at the moment. We'll see. I'll probably add and drop 3 quarterbacks depending on
DeAndre Swift and Cooper Kupp on buys here.
What goes on? Yeah, I mean, I don't have AJ and Jalen Hurts, so I mean, it's a pretty and Rashee Rice. So I think it's pretty like even based on the buys who's missing. So it's whose backups are going to play. I mean, Tyler Boyd's a big start with T. Higgins out. If Aaron Jones plays, I think I'll take care of it. I'm going to pick myself, but it's going to be close.
I think I'm going to choose Foster. I just think his
Foster. This might be the hardest one on the board.
I think his stars outshine your stars, dude. Sorry, but that's what I think.
Good. You're a fucking mush. You thought James Cook was going to have 40 rushing yards Sunday Night Football, so I'm taking it.
That's bad. Cole
killed our parlay. Killed it.
Might have 2 touchdowns tonight against the Panthers.
What's your bet?
Cole Kmet might have 2 touchdowns against the Panthers.
Not your boy DJ?
Nah, I think DJ Moore first touchdown.
Of course.
All right, Steve, you got.
Eddie? I'm actually going to play.
We're leaning Bond. We're leaning Bond. C-Mac off the bye could drop a 30 ball. I think you got the guys to deliver here. But this is the closest matchup on the board. If Foster gets any juice from a guy like Noah Brown,
like
Bond, you might be in trouble here. Yep, exactly.
Who's Houston got this week?
Bengals.
They got Cincinnati.
So they're playing a real defense. We'll be all right.
Yeah, you should be.
But
CJ Stroud might get.
He got a lot of help with Boyd right there. He got a ton of help with Boyd right there. Like if T. Higgins was playing, I think this is an easy dub for Bond.
DJ Moore first touchdown is 700. Yeah, I'll take that.
All right, let's move on.
Eddie versus Foster. Bob?
This is a big one. I mean, Bob's seeing Eddie at the wrong time. I beat Eddie week 1 when his team was kind of in shambles. Back when he had some options to pick starters and bench players, man, T. Higgins is definitely not going to play. So who's he going to play, Brandon? He'll put Debo. Who's going to put a flex? Go down to his bottom because that's what's going to decide. I think these teams are pretty even.
Honestly, I would probably roll with Luke Musgrave.
I'm going Eddie. Just the luck's not on Bob's side this year.
Too. I'm taking it.
I'm picking myself. T. Higgins being out.
Luck's on Bob's side this year. He loses right when everyone's healthy. He's going to lose T. Higgins. So.
Right, and if Khalil Shakir's been good, but let's be real.
How many balls did he catch on Sunday, Brandon? 1?
Yeah, I think. Oh no, actually 4.
I mean, he's put up, he put up 9 and 15. Like he's been good. He's been good. Definitely been getting the snap percentages up for sure.
Damn, he had 57 yards.
I don't remember that.
I don't
Just
remember.
brutal.
Either.
If we're going from T. Higgins to
You're
Khalil
probably
Shakir,
getting
I think we're just in a
hot
brutal
dogs.
position.
All right. All right.
He's
He's
been
taking the
better.
rock. Okay. I'm still picking Eddie.
Same. All right, last matchup. Oh my God, do we even have to look at this? Freeman by a landslide. I think Freeman honestly probably even covers the spread.
I think Friedman scores double the amount of points Jimmy does this week. I got 142 to 76, 66, 76.
This has high potential for a 115 by Friedman. 60 points for Jimmy.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Eddie. I was saying Freeman might
that would be a double.
110 to 115.
This is
Jimmy drops like a 50
man.
to 60 burger.
I'll also say Josh Downs isn't projected points on ESPN. They're giving him 10 to Jimmy. That is quite literally going to be filled by Brandon Cooks.
I mean, Kenneth Walker is questionable. So if Kenneth Walker out and Zach Charbonnet gets the carries, that might be different.
I still don't think that makes a difference. I don't think Charbonnet's very good.
It's just a hard path for Jimbo.
Yeah, Jimmy
to win
Jimmy
this
losing
one.
Jefferson. His team's fell apart. He lost Kirk Cousins. There's his teams.
I mean, we're rocking Taylor Heineken. Shout out my boy Taylor Heineken.
He lost
Get ready for
George
the
Kittle
half
to a
marathon,
horrific trade.
Yeah, he also. I don't feel bad for Jimmy because he traded George Kittle for a fucking Commanders running back.
We'll show the standings here.
Lord.
Like, what a jackass. All right, that's the show, Brandon. You got anything else?
Nah, we're good. How the fuck is Hojan 4-5 though? That's my main question.
His team's so fraudulent.
How is this team 4-5?
I have no idea. The fact that my team and Hojan's team are one game apart is ridiculous.
You know, I gotta say it though. Hojan's team could shock the world this week. I believe that's in the cards. I think that's in the cards.
I don't.
All right, we're
He
gonna
puts in Ayuk. Jordan Love. Jeez.
That's it. That's it. We're done. Thanks for coming, D. Pleasure as always, Boone.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
For sure. Anytime, brother.
Flight back good. Oh shit! I always forget to stop recording.